this. Is there anything you want the fans to know or any last thing you want to say to them before we get to see this series tonight?
This is where the fun begins.
Snap. We back, y'all. We back. We got something to talk about today. What's up? Shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to my boy Marcus. Shout out to the Gray Pill podcast. A shout out to my partner in crime, the Jay King, who had a great video he dropped last week. But yeah, Jay King, how you doing?
Sorry, let's turn this thing on. I'm doing good. Last night was a lot. I gotta say, last night was a lot.
Night? Oh, shout out to all you Swifties.
Yes,
anyway,
last night was the Super Bowl, and for the Super Bowl, that can mean a lot of things for a lot of people. For some, they're there to watch the game. For some, they're there for other stuff that happens in between the games. Like the halftime show. I'm joking, but
right. Speaking of in between things, I got something I need to put between us. Boom. Bam. Something came out last night. I won't say anything more. I'll just let it play out. Let me go back from the beginning.
the Merc with the mouth is back. He's not alone.
All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure. But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson? Who's asking? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wade, you are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
this part. Wait!
I'm definitely clipping this, by the way. Yeah.
You just stand there, you
Stand there,
ape.
you
Give me a
ape,
hand
help
up.
me hand up.
Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
What you guys gonna do in July? I'm gonna see
Oh, I
this.
know where I'm gonna be.
Right. I actually be in Comic-Con during the time of this. I see it before, most likely. But anyway, but yeah, y'all, we got the trailer for our teaser for Deadpool 3. Again, we'll be
Now
breaking down
titled.
right.
Right.
Deadpool and Wolverine is the new title of the film. That's gonna be coming out July 26, 2024. This year. Again, as a reminder, it is the only MCU film that's going to be releasing this year. And from the looks of it, they have a lot in store for us, a lot of stuff they did not show us. But before we get breaking down bit by bit, I just asked J. King, what was your thoughts on the first teaser for Deadpool 3?
I mean, I think I pretty much summed it up when I called you immediately after seeing it yesterday. Is just this is the hype that I feel like this, if anything, this is the hype that is going to bring a lot of fans back. Because there's a lot of connective tissue from the other films in the Fox universe, from the other films in the MCU, and the other series within the MCU, but not like, oh, you need to see this. Or maybe, maybe it all depends on how the execution is. But I feel like this is going to be the thing that's going to bring people back. This state that people had been in of like, oh, I don't know if I need to see this. I think this is definitely going to bring a lot of people back and set the groundwork for what we're going to be getting in Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars.
Yeah, for me again, I've been seasoned in this. I remember the days, we watching. I had a trailer reaction of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness on my channel. I was getting excited when we see the Illuminati and all that stuff teased, but I've been duped before. But I do actually believe that with this film, that this trailer gave a sense of what we needed and to slowly tease out. They didn't even show Wolverine, at least in its full glory. But I feel this is a great teaser. And even though I was like, hey, they didn't show him. You know what? I'm glad you didn't show him. And again, this was a good enough tease for what's to come. And again, also that satisfy our appetites and a lot more giving us answers, but then also giving us more questions, but not questions that are going to confuse us, but questions to open up more possibilities what the story is going to tell. Anyway, I want to be back to my joyous Marvel fan days back in the day. I'm getting old. My back hurts. I'm trying, improve my credit score, all those things. You know what I mean? Like, get up the stairs a little bit slower. Watching these dark movies and stuff. As a critic, you're watching things over and over. You're seeing the pattern again, consistency, right? Some of these studios are just not putting the quality as they did before, or just don't care, And I'm as a critic or as a reviewer, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired for you, movie fans, because I am one. I am just like you. But yeah, what we're gonna be doing that first we're gonna be going through the rundown of the trailer, and then afterwards we kind of break down each particular Easter egg, because I can bring out one shot of the trailer, but then I also got images that'll hint some things we gotta zoom into, which I'll pull up the images after we run through parts of the trailer, just generally, because there's the last shot as you see the thumbnail, they're setting up stuff, connection.
Yeah.
Connection.
Plus there's a lot of things that again people might need reminders of, since it's been a while since we've seen specific things or specific characters that are about to make a return within this, and even specific characters that potentially could show up that may not have seen in their full glory yet, but within both Fox and the MCU timeline. So
Right. So we're gonna go by bit, and then afterwards we're gonna be after we get through the trailer, get some of the images and conversation. Then we're open to your questions in the chat. Make sure you also have the title question and then whatever your question gonna be, so I can be able to read it, and then we can kind of go in depth with that. All right, but yeah, it feels good to have the feeling back. It just feels good, just a little bit spark, but again, I've been fooled before. But let's see. Anyway,
Well,
this
I mean,
go ahead.
the difference is that this is Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds knows what the fans want. He knows what we want. I mean,
Right,
otherwise we wouldn't have sorry with my camera. We wouldn't have this guy back.
right. Which we know. We've seen the suit and everything, its glory and stuff, but again, I'm glad to give us bites, and we got confirmed that this is a $1 billion title, Deadpool
Hmm.
and Wolverine. Anyway,
Yes.
that will give a perfect transition to our segment, What's New in the MCU?
What's new is that Deadpool said the first F-bomb in an MCU trailer.
Yes, and I got the captions to prove it. Anyway, let's get to it. Look like it is Wade's birthday, but guess what?
Hmm.
We see a lot of returning faces. We see Colossus. We see, I believe his name is
Shatterstar.
Shatterstar, right? Who's also, I think he was in that Mortal Kombat movie, to my knowledge.
Yeah, he was the lineage of Scorpion. He was that character, yeah.
Right. And we also got Kupender. Yes, who also
A- and it's
who
good
had a
to
great year. He had a great
yes,
year as Spider-Man India.
and across the Spider-Verse, yes. So it's good that he came back. It's good he came back for this.
Right. I'm glad he came back, and I'm glad he come back in his full glory after a good year. We see Negasonic Teenage Warhead and
And Yukio.
hi Yukio. Hi.
Hi, Wade.
Right. But yeah, everybody's back. I'm glad. I like these two characters in the first two films. I'm glad they came back. It's been almost 2018, almost 5 years or so.
Yeah, almost about, because like the last film came out, I think, a year after Logan, if I'm correct.
Came out right before Infinity War.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think 2018, I
Yeah,
believe.
like early 2018, I think.
Yes. So 2024. Yeah. So about 5, yeah, almost about maybe 6 years, maybe. Probably.
Almost about. Yeah, but
Yeah.
basically it's been a while. It's been a while since
It's
we've
been a
seen a
while, I
lot
know.
of these characters.
Right. Yeah. And we see Return. I forgot her name, but
It's I forget her name too, but she's the blind grandma that he invaded the house of in the first film, and it's just kept coming back. And hey, I'm glad that she's still around. And also the dude next to her, he was in the super duper cut of the Deadpool 2. He was at the bar with Wade after Vanessa after Vanessa, which also brings a lot of questions, because a lot of the characters in this room right there should not be there.
right, exactly. Right. Yeah. And then we see, Wade say, he's telling like he's happy, in his life, and he's hanging up the costume. He now is just enjoying his life. The speculations he might be working as a used car salesman, which we actually got a shot in the trailer, which we'll get into there. But yeah, he's happy. He's celebrating his birthday with Vanessa.
He's got a full head of hair.
And hair, right? Hey, wait, who we got?
Oh yeah, my boy, Peter.
Right. We got my boy Peter in the building, right? Alive in the Letterman jacket, or at least before and previously. But yeah. But yeah, and then we got Vanessa, again, he's wishing happy birthday. Now he's happy. And then getting ready to blow his candles. What? You hear a knock on the door. Who is it? Who is it?
Oh, nothing, just the TVA.
No, it's a black man. But that's right. No, yeah, I don't know what he's asking, but I know it's Halloween. Maybe it might be October during that time. I don't. Who knows? But we got the TVA, but also
Coming
we get the
straight from Loki.
Straight from Loki, right? In these new, somewhat similar, but I got the new visors, and the costumes. But again, more little upgraded TVA costumes. But again, yeah, this is the TVA. Finally,
Yes.
we got connection that we've been asking for, or at least I have been asking for since day one. Since Multiverse of Madness, I've been waiting for them to actually have this connection. And here we are now. Finally, the TVA are now in the movies. Yes.
Which is also crazy to see because especially with the upgraded armor and the way we see the TVA in this trailer, this definitely feels like this is the TVA post Loki season 2, which for everyone who remembers has changed since Loki, saved the entire multiverse. And it especially shows because before, especially after all the crap Wade did in the second film, messing with time, they wouldn't have knocked. They would have just shown up, grabbed him, and pruned the timeline. No, they knocked. They knocked and brought him, and it doesn't even feel like it's like oh, you messed up. It's like, oh, we need you for something kind of scenario versus what they usually would have done.
Right. Yeah, I was again, I'm happy that they're having this connection, and it makes everything sense. The fact that we're getting it now, it's all right. The rumors are true because we thought TVA was going to show up Multiverse of Madness, right? We saw when Wanda was walking through a door, walking through a space, like, oh, it's a TVA door. No,
Nope.
no. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, then here we got the first reference of breaking the third wall in the movies, which I've clarified again, not the first in the MCU because that belongs to She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, but the whole pegging, saying that hey, pegging isn't new for me,
Friend, but it is for Disney.
Is it though?
I mean, unless you count those 3 light midsection moments in the Eternals and all of She-Hulk.
Right, I know, right? It might be painful. I don't know. But anyway,
yeah. And I mean, it's not even the first drop of an F-bomb either, because that also goes to Star-Lord now.
Right, but yeah, in a trailer, it belongs to Deadpool. But yes, and get here, you're looking at us in the camera, and also what a TVA door pulls up, and what he about to do? Pull his toupee, his man unit. Words of Cat Williams. He weren't a man unit. And then he pulled to a TVA door. And look, we got the red, finally, Marvel Studios for a mutant character. Marvel Studios, all in red. Now, next time we probably can see red, maybe in Blade, but hey, Deadpool beat you to it.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we're finding the red. It looks good. Now he shows up. Now look, you see the acronym. Good thing I have my captions. It's confirmed. You see here the name is Paradox. Well, I guess you say Mr. Paradox, I should say. This is in the place of the Morbius character in Loki, who the person is going to be walking or giving the tour of the TVA or the mission, whatever, to Deadpool. Again, canonically, I think that makes sense for him to show up. Now, Mobius could, whatever, right? Mobius could show up.
Not the vampire. Not the vampire. We don't go 8 inches near him.
Right. Mobius could show up, but they kind of wrapped this story where he's just somewhere currently. Doesn't mean he can't come back, but he's currently somewhere with his children in a sacred timeline, and Loki's watching from afar. But right now we got Mr. Paradox here explaining to Wade about what's going on, and he's confused, like, where am I, right, with this TVA agents, right, walking. Now we see TVA opening. We don't really see a lot of imagery in the back. However, what we do see is the back of the. Now I really can't zoom here. If you see the mirror of the wall, actually I can't zoom in now. Sorry.
I mean, you're zooming in on the lettering, but not the video itself.
Yeah, I can't. It won't let me zoom in there, close. But you can see in the background they usually just use murals as representing either the Time Lords, or Kang, mural pieces and stuff. But in the back, what you see here is actually representing the new sacred timeline in the tree. You see an hourglass in the background, and you see type of vine, like root coming through instead of like an actual line going through. So it looks like, yes, this is post Loki. Because again, they have a new method how they're running the TVA. It's not under the Kang, under the Time Lords. They have a new method of holding all these branches of these realities together. So I guess that's the big confirmation that that it is going to be post Loki. But you see here now, I think that's a black man right there. Is that what's his name? Victor Timely, possibly.
I mean, I don't know because like they basically undid Victor Timely's like, Kang kind of destiny at the end of Loki season 2. Like no book. I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows? Like maybe they eventually get him back, but as far as we know, it's like that no longer. I mean, that still happened, but it didn't technically happen. The only genius there is OB right now. So
right. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, and then we see now Deadpool right here. He's actually as working as a car salesman. That's his costume hang up, but he's not in the TVA. As you see right here, he has a name tag, Wade. Yeah, he's working for. He's not being Deadpool anymore. He's working as a used car salesman and stuff. So yeah, I guess maybe he's retired. Retired the red spandex or something blue. But that's the point of his character. But the conversation that Mr. Paradox is having is saying that, hey, Wade, I'm giving you opportunity, have a chance, have a chance to be
a hero among heroes.
Right there. And then we see a mirroring shot of Deadpool in the snow. Now, where is he? Well, we might see where or when he is. Again, we're dealing with the time variance authority. Again, if you're watching again, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, and share. We are breaking down the Deadpool trailer that just came out today. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and comment down below. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. And now here's a big scene. Where is he opening to? He's looking to, hey, Wade, just look. And we see a bunch of TV monitors. Boom!
The MCU and specific moments in the MCU as well. Those two monitors showing Age of Ultron, the third one showing Thor Ragnarok, and then the next viewing of it showing mainly scenes from the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, and also I want to say shout out to another content creator. Shout out to the Mike Entertainment. Hope you're having a good rest of your day, man. By the way, Mike, message me your mailing address, and also you, J King. I got something to send y'all and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Mike Entertainment, make sure you DM me, message me in the back end. I got something forward to send to you, going your way. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mike Entertainment on all socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and everything. The Mike Drop Show, all that stuff. Make sure you subscribe. Let them know, boy Jedi Mike, send them on the way. All right, but yes, then we see that this is going to be these are the Avengers. Now, usually when you're looking at the TVA, you're usually looking through like points of time.
The time theater, yeah.
Like usually of yourself, of Deadpool's history, but he's not usually like, because Loki was looking through his events of his timeline, but not really anybody else's. And usually anything that involved Avengers because he was there. But guess what? Deadpool wasn't here at all.
Nope.
Not there at all. So guess what? So, and then also if you look, I can't make sure on the lower half here, you see that there's actually a recent video that apparently Ryan Reynolds was awarded an Emmy. So he had an acceptance speech, which you see he's in a Deadpool mask and the tuxedo, and he added it in the last minute. But
yeah, they just added that. Like I caught that like after a few viewings. I was like, they did not just add, because again, that was only like what, a month ago.
Yeah. Which, by the way, they just finished principal photography of this film 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks
and they
ago,
already put out a trailer. That just goes to show how fast but efficient the Deadpool production team is.
Right.
In all three films.
Yep. And so again, I love this connection, but what is he actually doing? Right. And looks like, and then looking at the Marvel Universe, we're seeing points of Captain America, Winter Soldier, one of the favorites.
I also like how he's saluting to Cap, because for people who know the comics, know that Wade highly respects Steve Rogers amongst practically everybody. So I also like that moment.
Right. So I love this. Again, I love this. But yeah, again, with the possibility that this can happen, open doors to, I don't know, but we will find out. But yeah, he salutes to Cap. It's hilarious. Yeah, now we don't know if this is actually in the void, but looks like it because you see a bunch of cars there. We'll get into later. We'll get into later about what these
yeah.
cars are because a little bit of it is kind of spoilerish, and I'll just wait until they see official until we see other shots in the trailer. But yeah, it looks like because usually the void is like grassy, kind of dark mooded and everything, not really a vast like colorful like desert and everything in this scenery. But hey, again, this also can be setting up the template for maybe a potential battle world area. So we don't know.
Yeah. Plus, again, we never got to see like the only parts we've seen of the void were like mostly ish one area. So who knows? Maybe the void is a lot bigger than we know.
Right, exactly. Not just one of the pruning of the sacred timeline of all timelines and alternate universes and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you need a lot of space.
yeah, right. And then he basically saying, "No, hey, I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei."
Your
And
little
it hits out.
cinematic universe is about to
Yeah,
change forever.
your own cinematic universe is about to change. Now we see a bald head. Now, who is that? We've seen bald heads before with X-Men movies. Is it him?
Yeah, but
But it looks a
well,
little bit
it might
feline.
be.
It looked a little bit feline, a little bit like a female, right?
Should
What's
I?
going on?
Should I?
Is it the MCU all over again?
No,
Uh-oh.
no,
Daddy
no. Okay.
knows.
I'm just gonna say right now,
Wait, we see a gender
hold on,
swap of a character?
hold on.
What?
I'm just gonna say right now,
Oh no.
you in the chat, you know who you are. It's not that. This is
That's it, time out. Guys, let's all calm down, yeah? We're all worked up. Let's all just, like, chill the F out.
Yeah, but this might not be Xavier. But this is somebody that is connected to Xavier, actually.
Right. Maybe a blood distant relative in the womb type of relative, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, guys, he's like, yeah, your little cinematic universe is about to change. Now we see Deadpool walking in the scenery. Again, we'll go into details of certain items or artifacts later. But then we see a little person here. We see a person here.
The white
Now,
suits, but with a
great.
very distinct hairstyle.
Distinct hairstyle. We know the back of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like a Wolverine type. Now, at first I looked, I thought this was, and I didn't see anything around me, like around the trailer. I just saw just figure in the hair. I was like, oh wait, is that Beast? And, I was like, okay, that's connecting shit. I don't know, but like,
I mean, hey, who knows? Beast might show up in this film. Again, I don't see them using that model just once, but that's not Beast.
yeah, no, yeah, but I just like we see this type of James Bond type of element to this place and everything.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to who that is.
We'll get to that later. And now here we go. He's saying, "I am the Messiah." Yes, he is come to save us from tyranny, from this, from the mouse, from the agenda, right? For some folks, or maybe just the quality, the plot holes, the inconsistencies, the decline in box office. Maybe he might be saving us from
Emotional damage.
There we go.
either way. He'd come to save us, and he's saying he is the Marvel
Jesus.
And look, you see, he shed a tear. He's getting emotional. Yeah,
because he knows what this means. He's been waiting his whole life for this moment.
Right. Never really have they mentioned Marvel, in the MCU, the word Marvel, right?
Unless it's part of a character's name, but otherwise, no.
Exactly.
Well, no. Well, She-Hulk did, but outside of that,
exactly. Right. And so so then there we get to a very great part here. Here. Love this, getting suit up in his Batman style. I love this. Now, J King, I need a video or transition or whatever. I need to get this clipped.
Oh, of him coming up in the TVA elevator.
Yeah, I need this clipped. This whole I need this something. Yeah,
Okay, I got
this
it.
is fire. This is now. It looks like from this is actually a reverse shot. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
it's 100% a reverse shot. Like they did, it's similar to how they do. It's similar to how some studios do shots where it's like, okay, there's no way for somebody to do the opposite of that, so they do it and then they reverse the footage. So he 100% went into a split there and they just reversed it.
right now. The question is, I gotta know. Oh, hold up. Wait, I'm trying to find slowly. Hold on, let me get. Actually, let me change the settings because I can make this slow. We have technology.
Duh.
Wait, who slapped him? He slapped him twice. You see that? He slapped him twice. Boom! It was twice. Coincidence? I think not.
It's just a TVA agent, bro.
Listen, somebody slapped me. Man.
I think it's pretty clear at this point. Look, I think it's pretty clear at this point that Deadpool swings both ways, and he will not mind somebody, whoever it is, slapping them red spandex.
Right, exactly. But either way, I love this suit up. And again, the new modification that looks like maybe either the TVA gives him this suit or he has his old suit or something. Because, but yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I like to think that it's the TVA who gave him the suit because, as we've noticed through set photos, this suit is a little bit upgraded from the old suit and also a little bit more of a brighter red than the old suit.
Right. And also, if you see here, you can't see it because it's framed. We don't have new Rockstar cameras, but you see here that it says in the front of the barrel, it says smile, look in the flash. Basically, that's at the front of the holster of the gun. But yeah, grab them again. I like this shot here. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and now we get to the next couple seconds of just pure chaos.
Boom, right? Actually, let me just make it slow. Maybe better.
Yes. Deadpool is just laying the smackdown on some TVA agents.
Right, this July, this year. Boom, bam.
Oh, and what's that behind him?
Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Right. It's the Fox 20th Century Fox studio. The one that has been dismantled and been eaten by the mouse. Has been eaten by the mouse. Is now owned by Disney.
Well, more like the mouse fed it to the void, and the only thing that's really visible about the word Fox is coincidentally the X.
Right, because usually this is a consistent thing, even in the beginning of intros to the X-Men movies. You get to see basically they have the X logo or X letter, emphasized at the end, when they transition out. And also even the theme, the theme kind of goes into the X-Men themes, 20th Century Fox theme song. Shout out to Hink in the basement. Shout out to Hink in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe to him and check out his platform as well. But yeah, guys, now we get here. Love this shot. Love it.
Yeah, this shot is so good. And this
I
is
don't care if CGI. I don't care if it's CGI. It's still good. Boom.
This is the stuff that I've always loved from Deadpool's camera work. It's just making shots like that look so good.
I know, right? Yeah, that's fire. Fire. Boom. And he's saying in his lines, everyone deserves a happy ending. Now look at there.
Yeah, there's that F-bomb.
See it? Yeah. He said, oh, by F word, because I need to get those sponsorships, you know what I'm saying?
Who snatched up that agent? Looks
right.
very familiar.
Right. Looks very familiar. Also, hey, I need that clip too.
Looks very similar.
Right. Yeah, I need the Incredibles coincidence. I think not. that, and then I want intro for Deadpool, for the elevator. That's too fire. But yeah, that looks like Eliath. Eliath, who's Eliath? You may ask. Well, if you've seen Loki,
Should have watched Loki.
Gotta watch Loki for once. Actually, see this is what happens, Marvel, when you actually put something that you put in a Disney Plus show and then you actually put it in the movies, and people really don't see Disney Plus shows, watch movies, and they're like, what's that? Then they can go back to your Disney Plus shows and watch that. And see, that's how you can increase your streaming numbers. So yes, see, I'm helping you, Bob Iger. But yeah, did you see the shot here? Just like, you see these trucks and everything. But yeah, you see all these this cloud just come in and swoop this person away. Boom. And he's just scared. He's scared.
And for those of you who remember exactly what Eliath does, that dude ain't coming back.
Right. Yep. And then we see everyone deserves an happy ending. Actually, now I think it's funny that you see here. Now, in terms of the word happy ending, whatever, that's a very sexual term that's used. But you think it's funny how when he came out that it was his right arm that was broken. Usually that happens with, when you try, an arm kind of gets kind of like tangled, and stuff like that, it kind of gets tangled when stuff happens.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'll move on. But anyway. But yeah, see here, and now we see. Wait! Is that Dr. Doom? No. I'm just kidding. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Marcus, calm down.
Everyone sees a green hood. Everyone sees a green hood, and then immediately Dr. Doom confirmed. No, that's not Dr. Doom. But that might be someone. That might be someone we know. That might be someone we know. It's just not Doom.
Right. Yeah, y'all tripping. Now you do see a back in the corner, the left corner. You do see a broken helicarrier there in the background. You see in the top left, but also in the middle, right before you see this device pops up. Now we don't know what this device is used for, but we'll find out. But in the back, you see the Golden Gate Bridge. Last time we saw the Golden Gate Bridge in the X-Men movie was X-Men: The Last Stand. Yeah,
when Magneto took that thing to Alcatraz.
Right, to Alcatraz. Yeah. Now you're going now. Blaze going, killing folks. Just now we're killing everybody. Action. I like this shot. I like this shot.
That which also that's 100% the shot before he comes out of the car and breaks his arm.
Yeah. So something's going on here. We don't know the big fights, but all covered in blood.
And who's this guy?
Yeah, who's this guy? Now I called this months ago, or when we saw the leaks of the trailer, I saw this one person the background of him in his suit. I'm like, that's Pyro. But nobody's talking about that. Everyone's talking about, we got Sabretooth. I'm like, no, that's Pyro. Who had I believe, one of the best X-Men scenes, or one of the most iconic X-Men scenes in all the trilogy, of him coming out of the house and blowing fire at the police department, and blowing up these cars in front of the house. That was a fire scene, no pun intended. But no, seriously. Yeah, and now look at him. He's old, just like all of us. We all get old.
Age has gotten to him, but yes, this is Pyro from X2 and X3, The Last Stand.
Yeah,
a guy who's been on both the good and the bad side of the X-Men.
Right, it looks like he's wearing a comic book accurate suit with goggles and stuff like that. Now I've seen some people making some clues that saying that his gloves look like Captain America gloves. Which I'm like, it could be, but hey, I'm looking too much into it. But yeah, now we still know.
Honestly, it looks like really you could just find anything in the void and just put it on. So who knows? Maybe it is, but it could just be it's a new costume that is not leather. Thank God we're past that.
Yeah, we're not leather anymore. But we see this hooded figure here. We see him twice now. Who is he? I don't think he's Dr. Doom, but is he Bane? No, he's not Bane. But I do believe he's somebody that we're gonna remember. Pivotal again. Not this is key with this movie. A lot of things happening. Anything's possible. You just gotta think. But also remember, be realistic. But with this character, anything's off the table. Anything's off the table. But listen, I have certain aspirations who I want to be, for studio. If we're making studio jokes, like, hey, I like to see old versions of characters who we probably already see now, but a different actor played them. Like I would like to see that as a joke. Like they got pruned out of existence.
Yeah,
So we don't know.
like a certain bow staff wielding guy.
Right, exactly. Again, this might be for someone from Fan Stick. Is it Eric Bana Hulk? Who knows? Ed Norton, is that you? We don't know. I mean, who knows, right? But yeah. And
Then we get to this final shots, this
like,
final
love this
glorious
part.
shot.
Now, I like this moment because this recalls the first Deadpool movie when when he said, "Hey, you might be wondering the red suit. That's kind of why bad guys won't see me bleed."
This guy's got the great idea. He wore the brown pants.
Right. I think none of them wore brown pants. They got orange on.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, but it's same black dude. So he ain't making it.
Nope.
Yeah, but they're in the snow. They're in the snow. Where are they in the snow? We don't know. Maybe I know, possibly. But yes.
Essentially.
But then he said, boom. And then what happens? He got knocked out on the logo. He knocked down. Something's coming. Oh, man, waking up. Is this Holes, the musical? Marvel edition? Oh, yeah.
And ignore the thing on the left for now.
Yeah, you got a bunch of trash on there. What's that thing on the right? We don't know. But yeah, who's that figure? Yeah, who's that figure? Oh, I need some help with his assistance.
Oh no, it kind of looks like oh my.
Yeah. Boom. There he is. Yeah, there he is. It's a Wolverine. Hugh Jackman is back in a silhouette form, but the epicness of when he comes up. Do we get to see him? Him? Boom. Oh, God, missed it. Did we get him? Boom. There we go. Little on-screen time of the yellow suit. Again, I really like this yellow suit. It looks like it's not like him, because usually Marvel costumes tend to look the same, for the most part, in some aspect of it. But I really do like how this type of armor looks like it, and I'm really interested, see how this is gonna play out, though. But yep, and then ties out. Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Friends. Nope. Deadpool
and Wolverine.
Boom. Yeah, and that's the end of that trailer. And that is now the official title of the film. And again, it'll be coming out in July 2024. Now, question is, now there's some Easter eggs in there. Now, again, just want to talk to Jay King. What did you notice in the Deadpool trailer?
Oh, there was a lot I noticed. There was a lot that I had noticed. I guess if we're working a little bit backwards, just to get it out the way, there's two things that's on the ground next to Wade before Logan pops up ahead of him, and one of those things is the bottle that Stan Lee drank in The Incredible Hulk that had Bruce Banner's poison in it. But the other one was Secret Wars issue number 5 from the Jonathan Hickman miniseries that is, of course, going to be the inspiration for Avengers Secret Wars. Specifically, this being the issue where they explain a little bit more about Battle World, with God Emperor Doom. But again, that's specifically that issue of Secret Wars with Dr. Doom on the cover, great art by Alex Ross and everything.
Yep. Yeah. And listen, I am so happy that they have this, because again, I'm being real, like I was previously on with Avengers Infinity War, just hypeness and everything. I know what's going on with the comics. We know the Infinity Stones and everything. Secret Wars is something I'm really conflicted, and even as a fan, understanding the whole concept of what it could be, and stuff. The whole time runs out, all that stuff like that. But if and buts about it, Dr. Doom is coming. Everybody talk about it. Everybody said, oh, yeah, that might be a possibility. We have not seen Dr. Doom at all. And again, I think this is a good foreshadowing what's to come, and also slight confirmation that we're going to have Deadpool and Hugh Jackman Wolverine back for Avengers Secret Wars. Again, I know we always talk about, but I like to subvert my expectations. Like, no, Tobey Maguire ain't coming back for, like, we can't listen. We just had Andrew and Tobey here. We can't just have all these folks for Avengers Secret Wars. Maybe we might. Maybe we might. But yeah, I think that's a missed opportunity. Again, there's possibilities here what they can do, but I think that's a great addition that they had that the bottle. Now, the fact that you at least acknowledge the Incredible Hulk film with the bottle, I can at least assume that wasn't the only thing that got pruned out of that. That timeline. Edward Norton possibly. Are you okay?
Yeah. I think someone was hacking something.
Oh, okay. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just I turned off my mic because I heard something.
Okay.
Oh no, it's back.
Okay, got you. All right, you need to go. All right, guys.
No. I'm still here. Just
Okay, got you. Okay. Before he gets back though, but yeah, I want to talk about saying that this is giving confirmation that yes, we are going into Avengers Secret Wars. Doctor Doom is coming. Doctor Doom is most likely going to be confirmed. Now, when he's coming, I don't know. We do have Fantastic Four the sequel with. Also been confirmed possibly that Pedro Pascal is going to be our Reed Richards. But until the whole Fantastic Four announcement is going to come out, which most likely will be this year's San Diego Comic-Con, that they can probably going to at least introduce Victor Von Doom or something there. But yeah, this is setting seeds that Doctor Doom is coming. Now, do I have apprehensions? Absolutely, I do. Because the fact that this is Doctor Doom. I don't want just to be introduction of some side characters that we see in the trailer. Like, no, he's supposed to be one of the greatest, Marvel villains of all time. I need him to be set up the right way, and hopefully set up in a way thematically that he's involved in everything, not just the Fantastic Four. Because in movies, little left to be desired as a character. And we've had at least 3 attempts. 3. The first 2 Fantastic Four movies and Fantastic. Doctor Doom, even though I like the look of the original Fantastic. Listen, I was a kid when the first one came out. I can't say I like the first Fantastic Four movie. I understand the second one, but can I just at least say I like the first Fantastic Four as a kid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we can all agree like that. The first one was good. It wasn't fantastic, pun intended.
Right.
It wasn't fantastic, but it was good. It's the second one and it's the sequel and the remake that things went off the rails.
Right. So I actually like that Silver Surfer voiced by Lawrence Fishburne. I actually like the look good, look cool. I don't actually really don't want nothing to change about it. He looks like you can just plug it and just put it in there. I like it. And that came out in the early 2000s, y'all. But yeah,
right.
But yes, right. Secret Wars, confirm. Thank you. Anyway, J King, any other Easter egg I might find because I want to go. We saw Wolverine looking haircut, but is it Wolverine or is it Hugh Jackman? Who is it?
I'll give my bits of comic book knowledge here. Yes, that is Wolverine, but that is Wolverine in a certain persona because he's known as many things. He's known as an X-Men, a member of X-Force. He's had multiple different looks and suits. He's been a warrior in Japan and everything. But one persona that a lot of people don't really talk about is one that is very connected to Madripoor, and that being Patch, which is Wolverine's identity in Madripoor, where he wears the white suit, and we don't see it, but he wears an eye patch. It's what he's known as in Madripoor. It's what they call him. It's what he Whereas when he's in there, and heck, we now have Madripoor in the MCU thanks to Falcon Winter Soldier, and hints of it, and hints of Madripoor still talked about even to currently recently with Echo. So, but yeah, that's his Patch persona, which makes a lot of sense with him in a casino, which again, it makes a lot of sense, to have Patch show up here. So that's definitely Wolverine, just one of his many identities.
Yes, this is one of his identities here, alias here. You see here in the eye patch and everything. This is from the comics. Now, the question is, though, is it actually Hugh Jackman or a different person as Wolverine? No, because actually, I think this might, again, I never understood the rumors. I never understood the fan casting, but some people might be thinking that Daniel Radcliffe might be in this movie as a Wolverine variant. Again, we had variants before of Loki by different actors. We have Spider-Man variants who are all different actors. So hey, let's play with it. We know we're going to get multiple versions of Deadpool in this movie. That's been confirmed by photos, dog pool, and everything. And
Yeah,
we might
so to
saw
answer
another Deadpool. We might saw another Deadpool in this trailer too.
So to confirm your question, Marcus, yes, the Deadpool Corp is in this film, thanks to set photos.
Right. Yeah. So cause we might again there might be seeing different versions of these characters. That's gonna be very interesting to see, but are they gonna play by different actors? Now, also another question too. If you look, let me get my now they're at a casino, right? Now with the casino, there's they're different billiards and everything, people guys, who got push out some cards and stuff, right? Who's dialing that deck? Right?
Yeah,
Who's dialing a deck of cards? Who might be dialing a deck of cards?
Yeah, right? Who's in front of Patch right now dialing that deck?
Possibly, right? Exactly.
I hope so.
I hope
but I'll keep my expectations low, but I hope so.
Right, because again, I hope they have, because mind you, we were going to get a Gambit movie. It was going to happen. But then it went to production hell and then got shelved. Yep, got shelved. And at the time, Disney was going to in discussions of getting the rights and all that stuff, and stuff. So it's a matter of time. It's got on the cutting room floor. Channing Tatum even got on stage to talk about it, or at least was there to take a picture. But yeah, but now he might get his opportunity. He might get his opportunity in this one, honestly. Or it might be Taylor Kitsch, who was from the X-Men Origins films, but I really hope it's this version. Again, Gambit's one of my favorite X-Men characters, one of my favorites, personality-wise, look-wise, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that possibly can happen. But yeah, J. King, what's next?
I guess we should go back to Miss Baldy and finally explain who that might be.
Right, go ahead. I'm about to bring up the picture.
Right, so before y'all get out your pitchforks thinking it's a gender bent Professor X, no. But did y'all know Professor X has a twin sister, who tried to actually take him out in the womb with a psychic battle, but failed. Her name is Cassandra Nova, and she is a big villain for the X-Men. Currently kind of an ally in the Krakoa era, but started off as a villain. Yes, Professor X has a sister. He has a twin sister, and this might be her.
Hold on a second. Right here. Yeah, there we go. And then here is the comic book version of her. Brace yourselves, y'all. But yeah, this is the comic version of her. And this will be seen in the trailer that she's also bald, but she's very powerful. Very, very powerful. Again, you how strong can you be to fight your twin in the womb? You know what I mean? But yeah, this is gonna be played by
Well, rumored to play by an actor who's in this film.
Yes. So this is the actress who's she also played, I believe, not Queen Elizabeth. She played one of the queens in Britain. I know she passed away, but and her sons are now princes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm told the name is totally again. I know that she was in a biopic and she did very well in that biopic. But yeah, she's a great actress. But she's playing like she might be playing a older or a evil twin of Professor X, the comics and stuff. Now, how she might be tied to the multiverse, because again, her existence that she only sees in the comics, that she only sees her and Professor Xavier as the only people that exist. Everyone else around her, around like the world, the universe, whatever doesn't exist. It's just them two, right? So almost like if they're in the womb again, that's like that's like psychotic nature. So now what she might be doing, maybe going to different points of the X-Men history or Kang, whatever that might be. I don't know, but again, might be interesting. But I think again that also proves to me that hey, they might also lean into bringing back Patrick Stewart back for one more time. One more time. Again, they hit a lot in this trailer, but again, that's who's gonna be the villain of this movie. But that's who the actress that's in the scene is, though. But yeah, yeah. What's next? I hope I didn't miss anything.
I guess we should finally talk about those vehicles that were on the ground of the void.
Right. Yes. Because there's a lot of vehicles, right? That was in this film, or that's in the trailer. Now I'm trying to find set photo. Okay, right here. Right here. Oh, I'm on Reddit. Yeah, so basically with a lot of the set photos, I can bring one of the set photos up because this is ain't no spoiler because it's actually in there. But this was one of the set photos that we got earlier, which we seen in the trailer. I can't. Why is it Reddit? All right, this right here. We see this truck right here. Now we've seen this truck before, not in a Marvel movie, but we actually seen it in Moon Knight.
Yep, this is the same cupcake truck that Mark Spector, or I guess Steven, drove in episode 1.
Right? Yeah, and then let me see here. And then here, let me see here. We see also the car of the Red Skull.
Same one from Captain America: The First Avenger, just a little modified.
Oh, let me zoom in right there. Yeah, again, you see now that's where you see Pyro in the front. When I saw that picture, I'm like, that's Pyro. That's Pyro. Nobody say, oh, I didn't see Sabretooth. Like, oh no, what about this dude? That's Pyro.
It's the finer details.
He was in more X-Men movies than this dude. But
yeah, at least that version of that dude.
Right, yeah, but that car, as you see here. Oh, let me get yeah, it looks like it's the Red Skull's car, long truck that he had in Captain America: The First Avenger. That's how far we're going back, y'all. But yeah, and then there's also confirmed, not to spoil it, but I'm gonna spoil it. It's whatever because already been released. That in that trailer you saw other cars too. What do you see? The Fantastic car. Right. You see the Fantastic car. Well, you see Toad on there, which Toad gonna be in the movie. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the Fantastic Four, and you see because they have the 4 in front of the car, so it's confirmed now.
Yeah, and that's the classic Fantastic car, not the one that they had in Rise of the Silver Surfer. That's the classic one from the comics.
Right. Now the question is then also is that if there's a Fantastic car from Fantastic Four, will Fantastic Four members or previous people be in this movie? Because mind you, the Fantastic Four movie in the MCU is not coming out until after Deadpool 3. So who other Fantastic Four people can they have? Well, I can give you at least 8 people. But I really only want to see one. You know, you know.
Maybe two, but really just one.
Yeah, maybe two. Maybe one of them as a variant of postpart of a council, possibly later.
Mhm.
But this one main one, I think everybody wants to see. But yeah, we don't know. Listen, I am begging the day, if they have the balls to do it, that we can get Chris Evans, even though he is in the MCU, that
Yeah.
we can get him come back. Now they have all the rights back and everything. Can he come back as Johnny Storm? I
One
hope.
more time.
Just one more time. As a
No.
joke. As a joke.
Just flame on, flame on one more time, boy.
Like as Johnny Storm, just for one time, can we have, because the fact that we're going to have the Fantastic Four car, we're going to have all these people coming back. We're bringing back Pyro. We haven't seen this do over 20 years. That's one of the things I can say in this life now. I was old enough to remember Pyro. Y'all old enough, y'all young heads, Mike Entertainment, I know he's a lot younger. You are old enough to remember Pyro in these movies.
No, I remember Pyro, okay?
I remember Pyro. I remember the X-Men movie. A matter of fact, I'm going to go back home to my parents. Mind you, physical media is going away. Guess what? These prices are going up. So guess what? Collect your collectibles, your physical media. Collect it. By the way, Oppenheimer nominated for Best Picture and most likely will win. 4K edition Ultra. I should probably do a giveaway, honestly. But yeah, I have the X-Men, all the original trilogy X-Men in a Cerebro case of the X-Men door case open up with the special edition behind the scenes, all of that. I got it on sale. Yes, no.
The emphasis,
physical media
on
is
sale.
going away. And it's on sale. Yes. Physical media. Matter of fact, let me pull up. I'm going for the old heads today. Yeah, some of us, because we didn't have appreciation post for physical media. Here's a word from our sponsor.
Look, before streaming apps, I was all about collecting physical media.
Seriously. DVD case. Where's that? The X-Men collection. Yes. It's nostalgia for y'all. That's going to be very, very expensive. Where's that? I'm trying to find it. This one right here. Boom. Share my screen. Share my screen. Here we go. Boom. Right here. Y'all, this and its glory. The whole thing. Boom. I have the whole case. And it's all surrounds the X-Men collection. 4-disc set. Right. The 4-disc set. Yeah, that's back into old days, man. But anyway, shout out to physical media. We love you. We hope you never go away. But anyway. All right. But anyway, what else we missed, J. King? Any Easter eggs?
I
got some.
Tell me, because I might be forgetting something.
Okay, well, all right. On Deadpool 3. Now we see Deadpool again. We don't know what the actual synopsis of this film is. What we do know is the fact that then there again that Deadpool is going through the MCU and then he has a phrase, this Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I know you're about to talk about. I know you're about to talk about.
Yes, okay.
I know you're about to talk about.
Right. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, not only are we going to be within the void, as it looks like for a good amount of this movie, but it looks like we might be revisiting a certain place. Usually when it comes to revisiting moments in the MCU, we're always looking back at the Battle of New York or the final battle of Endgame or Infinity War. But one Avengers movie that hasn't been revisited is, I I don't know if you would call it the black sheep of the Avengers like quadrilogy, but you know, Age of Ultron. And how did Age of Ultron start? In a snowy terrain. That looks very similar to one Wade is in. This is the same
Yep.
place they had their group shot. This is the same place that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver first appeared in the MCU, which makes you think, is Wade going to change something from Age of Ultron?
Right. I know. Is he gonna save somebody? Is he gonna save your boy, Quicksilver? Maybe he's in this
Maybe.
scene. Are we gonna run to Cap? Cap Shield or somebody. Hey, what would be awesome? What would be awesome? You see the guy. You see the big guy. The big guy.
Uh-huh.
Listen, what possible? Because I don't know about you, but I don't like this Professor Hulk right now. I know I'm kind of sick of him right now. But it could be really cool if they actually do it.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. If Mark Ruffalo Hulk could show up for a slight bit, like if he could see Wade, and we could almost get a recreation, especially if Logan's there by that point, but I don't know. But if we get a recreation of Hulk versus Wolverine moments with Deadpool there too.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Like y'all remember the Hulk versus Wolverine, animated shorts, or animated movie that had dropped along with Hulk versus Thor. We all remember that. We all remember how glorious that was.
Come on, y'all. Listen, I'm setting you up for success. I'm setting y'all up for success, man. But if they do it, that's gonna be. Cause why would they not do it? They could, but you know what? Hey, Ruffalo, hey, you gotta pay me. I don't know. They don't have to pay Ruffalo. Seriously, they don't have. Do they really?
I mean, it's Ruffalo, but then again, it's like Ryan Reynolds could just ask him for a favor. I mean, they were in the Adams Project together, so he could just
Exactly.
he could just hit him up for a favor, like he hit up Chris Evans for that favor for Free Guy.
Right, guys, you have to understand. This is in history, in the comics. It started back on ground zero.
Right. Wolverine's first appearance was in the Hulk before he then transitioned to the X-Men.
So, yeah, there is no other way. It has to happen. It has to. But no, it's like, and now they could do some weird green screen with this and everything. I'll be okay with it because if he's there, he's going to bits and parts of it, whatever. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'll be okay with it. But I need some big ramifications to happen here. But
yeah,
to have an angry Hulk, like, well, we can get angry Hulk at this particular time, or hey, we could get Eric Bana Hulk. We could get Ed Norton Hulk. Now, I mean the Ed Norton Hulk version of the Hulk. The animation and everything. I don't want it to change. I want it to stay the same.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, hey, we showed in Endgame that we can go back to some of the older models that we had and it not look weird. So who knows? Maybe there's the chance. And heck, what's to say that the moment that Deadpool is going to is from the like this might be a branched timeline for all we know. This might be a branched timeline where Wolverine's there during the events of Age of Ultron.
Right. And I don't know. Like me personally, yeah, I think this is a missed opportunity. But if it doesn't happen, I wouldn't be hurt about it because we still have Secret Wars, But that come on, yeah, that just because then it'd be the icing on the cake of the Andrew Garfield saving MJ moment. We really haven't had like comic moments in a minute in movies, and I mean like the last time I can remember is like Miss Marvel sitting on top of a lamppost and look at the
Mhm.
city of New York, right? That's a iconic pose or something for Miss Marvel, right?
Right.
I can't think of anything else that's like, yeah, really. Even when it comes to She-Hulk too, like there was the opportunity they could have done, they didn't, well, in terms of her iconic,
Mhm.
things of coming out of a comic book. No, she came out of a streaming plus show. But yeah, but no,
Mhm.
I think this is that potential. If they do Hulk versus Wolverine, I would love it. It's just like, man, like they, it's like all your sins was washed away. All
Mhm.
like the Marvel Jesus, like we repented, like we seriously, like we he bled for us. He died, honestly. And I'm just like, yeah. And and I'll be going there with my popcorn and my large Coke Slurpee having communion. This
Yeah, and
is
let's
his
ju
body.
let's just hope that it's not a weird shaped looking popcorn bucket like that Dune 2 popcorn bucket.
Right. I won't say his name.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not even the stars of the movie like that popcorn bucket.
yeah, I won't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Um, but yeah, yeah, no. But yeah, I've been trying to think of anything else. Um, other than Easter
I
eggs we missed. We got
I
Secret Wars. We got the oh, okay. Well, possible again. We getting the um Deadpool core most
Mhm.
likely in this film. Now, there was a moment that we might actually saw Lady Deadpool in the trailer. Now, if you remember, let me go back if I can. If I can, let me share my screen because I freeze frame that. I be thinking. Now, if you remember, again, this is how I'm overanalyzing this stuff. Stay with me. Stay with me now.
Mhm.
Now, right here, and the suit up.
Wait, hold on. You're not trying to say the suit up that they were suiting up Lady Deadpool there.
No, 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 no. I just want you guys to look at. I just want you to look at this, okay? So slowly, look at his gloves, right? Look at his gloves, okay? Look at gloves. It's all black, nothing, right? All black.
Yeah?
Again, I'm gonna go slow. Cause I caught it, didn't miss it. Okay. See, there's the gloves, all black, slap, slap, and there's the gloves, right? All black. Boom. And there's the grab, right? Now go in the shot right here, fighting, shooting. Boom. Now look at the gloves again. Is that Deadpool? Well, it might be. It is Deadpool. But here's the thing: Deadpool don't have SMGs.
Nope.
No. Who has SMGs?
Oh,
That
I see where
lady.
you're going with this.
Now, not only this, look at the glove design. If this is not a lady, it's at least a Deadpool variant
Mhm.
because you see you have the red lining right here in between fingers and stuff. In the previous one, all he does, he just has he just had he just had black in it, no red lining.
Mhm.
But here, red lining. See?
Yeah, I see that.
See? Yes. So this is most likely a Deadpool variant shooting these guns. See? I'd be
Mhm.
thinking. Again, now somewhere under the rainbow, again, we know that that Lady Deadpool might be played by his wife. We don't know. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But yes, see, he don't have because he had regular pistols. But his Lady Deadpool who has SMGs. Oh,
Mhm.
let me start my screen. Boom. Yeah, Lady Deadpool has SMGs. Right here. Boom. See?
Mm-hmm.
SMGs. And it's a lady, and she's a blonde. Who's a blonde? His wife.
And before any of you guys like are questioning, wait, who's Lady Deadpool? For any of you who haven't heard, it's really just a female version of Wade. It is really just a female version of Wade that exists in the multiverse. Except the funny thing is that the female version of Wade is not horribly disfigured.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I think my Lady Deadpool. We know we got Dogpool coming in there.
Mm-hmm. We also got a long-haired Deadpool in there too.
Yeah. So again, now who are the Deadpool core? King?
Well, I can basically explain that. It's basically best way to describe it. A multiverse threat happens, and it actually gets the attention of basically all the Deadpools in the multiverse. You got our main universe Deadpool. You got Zombie Deadpool, who is just ahead. You got Dogpool, Lady Deadpool, as well as Kidpool. They are known as the Deadpool Corp. Deadpools from across the multiverse that unite to take on a threat that most others wouldn't necessarily go for.
Right. And also, again, now who we know Dogpool is confirmed. Again, there might be other we know in Deadpool leaks that he might also have what's that? She's new? No, she's been around.
Yeah, she's been around since like at least the 2000s. This is not a new thing.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so but I think now Kid Deadpool, if he is in this movie, he might be played by Percy Jackson. Because mind you, the director, he directed the Adam Project. The kid that was in the Adam Project is now Percy Jackson. Listen, they're all connected.
Yeah, and before y'all are like, wait, what? Remember, the kid in Percy Jackson, Will Porter, before he played Percy Jackson, he played a younger version of Ryan Reynolds' character. So,
right.
and again, the kid literally can act like a younger Ryan Reynolds. You should see this kid reciting the opening lines for Deadpool 2. So if they do bring in Kidpool, then yes. Like
most likely be played.
Okay, and also just to explain, Marcus, Gwenpool is not a Deadpool variant. She's in her own thing. She's not a Deadpool variant.
Yeah, I don't expect her to be in this at all.
No.
But yeah, no, this is who it might be Kidpool, but this is the guy, Percy Jackson. By the way, get a season 2. Got a season 2 confirmed.
Yes, cannot wait.
Yeah, so but yeah. They say Bella Thorne wants to play. Yeah, she did. A lot of people want to play these characters. No, it's gonna be his wife. Or Taylor Swift, who knows? Anyway,
yeah, maybe that's her hidden role. Maybe it's not Dazzler. Maybe she's Lady Deadpool.
Right. So, you never know, y'all. You never know. But yeah, other than that, I'm trying to see anything else we missed. Cause we broke down everything.
Unless I think we got pretty much everything.
Okay. I think let me see. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, guys, so that concludes in terms of our breakdown of said Deadpool and Wolverine. Now I'm gonna go to the comment section to answer you guys' questions and stuff. I said, okay, so a question, Great Pill. So I have a question. Did he use the item from Deadpool to go back in time and save his wife? Yeah. That was the ending of the second movie. So
yeah, which probably is what got him on the TVA's radar, is him messing with Cable's time travel device.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said calling it the TVA is using Deadpool. Yeah, might be using him, not whatever, but we don't know. But Deadpool's he's like Miles. He can do his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So. But here, what is it?
Also, just to say, Great Pill, Gwenpool is not. Okay, I have to explain this. Gwenpool is not a Deadpool variant. She is not even a Gwen Stacy variant. It's just a different character whose names are much like Gwen and like Deadpool, but she's not connected to Wade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, she's not connected whatsoever, and that's Yeah, she's not gonna be in this movie at all.
Yeah,
At all.
no. Gwenpool is it's a whole different thing. We don't got time to go over that, but she's not a Deadpool variant, nor is she connected. She's met Wade and she's teamed up with Wade, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's we see Pyro. Yes, we do, and he's wearing original costume. This is Pyro
Mhm.
right here. Haven't seen this dude. Literally, look. It's night and day. Young,
It really is. It really is.
night and day, man. It's not even funny. It's just like, man, I'm old. I'm old. I remember. I
I,
remember.
I look at this and I'm like, bruh, what the fuck happened?
Life.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what happens when you're in the oven too long. You know.
Ah.
No. Yeah, no. Seriously, like. Yeah, but he is in his comic book outfit here. I do like the but it's like he's giving top one's giving X-Men Evolution,
Uh-huh.
and then the beneath one is giving comic, Pyro. But either way, I mean, yeah, I actually like this character in the original X-Men movies though. What was it? What
Go to what Marcus just said.
what did he say? Really glad to see. Wait, what? Well, what do you?
It's most there. These are Daredevil glasses first off.
Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, no, I actually talking about Pyro, I thought the arc that Pyro took, again, it was a different actor in the first X-Men movie, by the way. It wasn't this actor, it's a different guy, but then X-Men 2, that's when he made a staple. But with this scene, X-Men 2 though. But yeah, no, that was I really like this character though. It was before comic movies were really popular, back then and stuff. But
yeah, back when people like shoot them away,
Yeah. Yeah, making sure I didn't miss anything. Any questions anyone had? Was it shout out to Information Man in the building. Make sure you guys go follow him, Information Man in the building. But yeah, no, I think we kind of covered most of it. Yeah, every detail, every ounce of it. Hey guys, now that concludes our breakdown of the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and share. If we missed anything, which I'm pretty sure we really didn't, make sure you guys comment section down below. Let us know your thoughts. But you said, dude, we're discussing Echo. I think it's trash. You're all welcome. It's available. Yeah, so I have a scheduled live stream, not on this channel, but I'll be on other content creators stream. But if it is before that time, whenever you have it, I'll hop on, see what I can do. But yeah, not I can't promise because I don't know again the timing of everything. But yeah, no. But anyway.
Plus I'm gonna be a little bit busy this week, like during the week. So
yeah, no, it's gonna be at 9 p.m. Eastern. So he said I can make it work. Okay, cool. Oh, I think at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. I think it's either way. But we'll see how this, again, this film and everything. Cool. All right, got you. Yeah, we'll see how everything goes with all this and stuff again, because we'll be slowly breaking this down. Thank you guys for also supporting the channel and everything. I think we're at 777 or subscribers. But yeah, the you guys had a little trailer reaction of of Deadpool. I also put some videos of showing, hey, Super Bowl happened yesterday. You could thank Black people for your halftime performance for the Living Color. But yeah, you like more videos of that? Please let me know. I'm still trying to again push more content. Make sure you guys subscribe to my Instagram. Shout out to my Instagram. It's growing and everything, and blessings are coming through. I can't confirm what I'm doing. I can tell Jay King back, but that yes, When you put hard work, dedication, consistency, and you're based in integrity, opportunities will come, and you'll never compromise your integrity for a dollar. Okay? Never. All right, just make that very clear, because a lot of people want to go, buy success, go buy subscribers, go buy, bots, whatever that might be, and instead of actually just grinding, doing the hard work, and giving opportunities again. I'm not here by my own doing. I'm also here by the support people that are around me, good people like Jay King, other people on the back end, my wife, and Team JBS as well. I will not be in this position without you guys again. And as I grow, I will make sure I'm not pulling the ladder beneath me. I'll make sure other people go. But again, this message, I can't say what I have in store, but things are coming. Stay tuned, y'all. And make sure you share the content and everything as we grow and everything. If you guys like any feedback or anything, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts. But Jay King, you have any final words before we end?
Yeah, just again, thanks everyone for the growth that we have been getting these last couple of years. But yeah, just keep on grinding, and let's hope that this movie is really good.
I hope. Yeah. Will Marvel Jesus save us? We will find out in July 26, 2024. All right, this is Jay King, Jedi Mike. Peace, y'all. God bless. We are out.
Is there anything you want the fans to know, or any last thing you want to say to them before we get to see this series tonight?
This is where the fun begins.